all she felt was a zing going right up to her eye. Hi, I'm Dr. Chloe Xu here at Maxwell Dental. Some of you might have already seen me around the office. For those who haven't, it's nice to meet you virtually, and I hope to meet you in person soon. I've always known that I wanted to do something in healthcare, but this is the story that got me into dentistry specifically. Many years ago, one night at dinner, my mom cracked her tooth on a piece of peppercorn. Of course, at that time, she didn't know that she cracked her tooth. All she felt was a zing going right up to her eye. And over the next couple days, the tooth became super sensitive to biting and temperature. Like most people, she decided to wait it out for a couple days and see if the tooth would settle down. But unfortunately, the pain just got worse and worse until it was so bad that she just couldn't bear it anymore. She had to go in and see her dentist. The dentist did a couple of tests and arrived at the conclusion that the tooth was cracked down to the root. And unfortunately, the tooth was no longer salvageable and she had to get it removed. The missing tooth was then to be replaced with an implant, and I had the opportunity to accompany her to the implant placement appointment. And it was at that moment, when I was sitting across from the op, looking at the dentist hard at work, that I thought, hey, this is pretty interesting. I could do this for the rest of my life. So the moral of the story here, if you ever feel that sharp zing going up or down your jaw eating any of the following: popcorn, peppercorn, barbecue ribs, chicken wings, granola bars, you get the idea. Don't wait too long. Go see your dentist right away. If the crack is still fairly shallow, it can be easily fixed with something like a crown. But if the crack goes too deep, then unfortunately it becomes harder to manage, and sometimes we have no choice but to remove it. So a couple years pass and my poor mother cracks another tooth on peppercorn. But this time she was a lot luckier because all she needed was a crown since the crack was still fairly shallow. And guess who did her crown? Me. Growing up, I spent most of my time in the northwest of Calgary, and then after high school, I decided to venture out east to continue my education. So I did my life sciences degree with Queen's University, and then went on to get my dental degree from the University of Toronto. It was a really fun 8 years out there, but right after graduation, I wanted to come back as soon as possible to Calgary because this is where home is. So I'm a firm believer that your body is connected and function as a whole. When you have breakdowns in one component, such as your mouth, it may very well lead to issues in other parts of the body. As your dentist here at Maxwell Dental, I don't want to just treat your cavity. I want to talk to you, listen to you, and help you achieve your most confident and healthiest smile.